This is a message from Apostle Ken. As you all know, he's one of the pioneers, and his word is carries weight, and whatever he says is true. So, guys, pay attention to this VN and make sure you watch it to the end, guys. Subscribe to the updates, and bye for now.
This voice note is coming to us to tell us that we should not be too much in a hurry or in a haste, because the country director, through a personal voice note, all right, is going to be the one to give the directives to partners at the right time. Take it from me. The country director, through a personal voice note, would be the one to give the directives to all the partners, the stakeholders, the expectant beneficiaries at the right time. So no matter how long it takes, wait for the instructions. Don't listen to all the peddlers. Don't listen to everyone that wants to have a voice in the grand ecosystem. Just sieve and filter the information that you get. All right? Because we got an intel a couple of weeks ago, just a couple of days ago, that the national broadcast from the country director is about to happen, and we're in expectations for that. I've actually been pushing for something to be said right this new month to allay the worries of expectant beneficiaries. And we got an intel that the national broadcast from the country director is soon to come. So we should wait for it. All right, it's going to come. So he has the prerogative of choice to say, this is when I want to give the information. And I think there was a time he came out to say, well, he just don't want to be a talkative, talking, anyhow, when what we are cooking is yet to be done. That he wants to come out the time he knows that everything is set, so that he would be able to channel the organ correctly. But he has to come out before time, at some time, when there was a rumor coming out that he was being detained by the EFCC. So he came out, he has to come out all the same to address the issue that he was nowhere but in his house. Possibly he was taking macaroni and turkey, but the fact remains that he was not detained by the officials of the law. So he is going to come out in time to give us the right information concerning what is internally going on in that organ at the moment. All right, so don't ever, due to the ongoing activities that are internal, we partners should never be deceived by swindlers into engaging in any unnecessary desperate activity, and in the process you lose your fund and lose your money. There is no money that is enough at this time, and I don't think people lose money. Wise people don't lose money even now. If your pocket is leaking, go to tailor and sew it. Gone are the days when we were young, we see money on the road. When I was in secondary school, going to school, just on the road, you see somebody has lost money on the road and all that. But it's hard for you to even see money now on the road. You don't see money to pick anywhere, because people with leaking pockets have gone to tailor to sew it. So it's quite so disturbing that at this time you throw money out to random persons just because you are so desperate and agitated. You just want to make it at all cost. All right? The riches from God, in fact, the kind of blessing God wants to give to you is not riches. It is called prosperity. Prosperity is the mother and father figure of riches. And when you are prosperous, it has to do with your spiritual life. It has to do with your financial life. It has to do with your health. It has to do with everything that surrounds you. That's called prosperity. He said, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as your soul prospereth. Did you see that? So the real prosperity is when everything around you is encircled by the grace of God. And I want you to know that it is coming your way. This year will not end until you join the league of prosperous people. If I hear you, they say, it's me you're talking to, all right? I'm talking to somebody here this morning, and I want you to know that before this year ends, you're going to join the league of prosperous individuals. It would be more than what you're waiting for within the grand ecosystem. It would just be an emergency that will confuse you yourself, but it has come after all. For when the Lord takes away the captivity of his people, we shall laugh. It will be like a dream. But then we shall say, we waited for it, though it tarried, but it finally came. I could see your name there. You're part of the celebrants. I celebrate you for that which is to come your way very, very shortly. Stay tuned. Subscribe to this channel for more insight and informative information. Tautological, right? Informative information. That is in the understanding, all right? Might not be in your vocabulary, but then it's in the understanding. God bless you. I wish you a very wonderful day ahead of you.